Yeah, we are live now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. So, if you don't know us already, I'm sure if you are a social media person, you know who we are already, because we come on live almost every day, talking about an online platform. As you know, we are all professionals carrying like different parts of the world, carrying different professions. We will be introducing ourselves in a short while. So we are running an online business as a side hustle. So if you're watching us, if you're thinking what we are doing, it's a what in one word what we can say is it's a legitimate and lucrative side hustle that you can ever hold, so that you can run it in your own time, very flexible. If you have pockets of time here and there, you can make a legacy. So that's what we are providing. It's an affiliate marketing business where you can connect to global audience, and we provide you a platform with everything that what you want to create a successful online business from home. Why? Because for you to create an extra stream of income, for you not to depend upon one stream of job, because the increased cost of living is a reality in today's world. We are thinking about how we can avoid burnout, how we can spend time with our kids, time with our family, how we can have more time to have the things to have the things that we always wish in our life we have, right? So that is what we are providing. So if you are currently a working professional, and if you are looking for a side stream of income, if you think that you are too much burned out picking up extra shift, this is for you. Watch us for the come 30 minutes, and this could change your life. So, if you don't know me, my name is Sharon Rashad. I'm talking from Pennsylvania, USA. I'm working as a critical care RN and running a very successful online business. I'm a business coach, and I'm running this business for the last 4.5 years. It has been life changing. And this is my lovely team, go getters, with me today, who all changed their life because of this business. And today, what we are going to talk is we can talk about this business inside out all day through, right? But our topmost reason why we are recommending this platform to anybody. So that is what we are going to talk today. Over to you, Coach Nisha. Can you please introduce yourself? Can you please say you our audience what's your why to start this business and how is it going for you and what's your reason that you recommend this platform to anybody?
Thank you, Shantaji. Thank you for inviting me for this live. Uh, so my name is Nisha Anup. I am a business coach. I'm into this business for the last 2 years, and as Shantaji said, this business is a life-changing business for me. This has changed my life. This has changed my financial stability, and it improved my confidence. Actually, I would say to everyone, even my people, like my family, everybody used to say that this is my pro version. So that much confidence and that much uh, I myself as a new person because of this business. So to tell about me, I'm a nurse by profession. I work as a full-time nurse, and we are settled here in the UK with my family, with my husband, and have a little boy. So why I started this business, as I mentioned, I'm a nurse. So we all know that life is too expensive, and to meet that expenses, as like many other nurses, I also used to pick lots of extra shifts, weekend shifts like that. But at the end of the day, I was not happy because I was not able to spend quality time with my family, especially with my son, because my son has special needs. So I always wanted to spend more time with with my son. But you know that if you have if you- like you are working full time, and top of that you are picking up extra shifts, means you will be more tired. So I was feeling so frustrated. So I was looking for something that I can do from home. In my wildest dream, I never thought that I could start a business. But when I saw the opportunity, uh, when I saw the opportunity, I feel that studied about the opportunity, and I felt that this is the perfect fit for me, because this can I can do this from anywhere, anytime, pockets of time here and there. So when I say that, I have to say a little bit about the flexibility of this as well, because as I mentioned, like my son, he has special needs, so it's not possible for me to like do anything. Like if I want to start any business, if I want to do some higher studies, it's very difficult for me to adjust with my things. So this business, I can do it at my own time and anywhere. If I'm going to, because recently I went for a vacation, but my business was working. It was because of the automated system, it was working. And like last year I went home, I went for more than a month to meet my parents, but still my business was working. I was getting my team was growing. So this business actually, like, so what I'm trying to say is, we can work on this business anytime, from anywhere. The only thing what we need to run this business is like we need a internet connection, we need a laptop or a smartphone. That's it. We can work on it. And see, if you well, like when I was a busy person, when I used to get lots of inquiries, and people used to say that I don't have time. See, even if I'm saying that even I don't have time, like, but everybody has 24 hours of time. In during that 24 hours, how effectively we are using, how organized we are, how disciplined we are, depending upon that, we can run this business. We can we can run this business, because as I mentioned, we can work on our own time, from our own, because when I'm at work also, even I can do, because during my break time I can work on this business. Even at home during my household chores I can work on this business. Even when I'm going for a holiday, I can work on this business here and there on the pockets of time. So this is about me, because I know that everybody wants to talk lots about this business, because we cannot stop talking about this business. That much passionate we are about this business. Thank you, Sharon Chechi. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Nisha. So, as Nisha already said, like, if you are a mom, what is the money? Money is the time that you're spending with your kids, right? So, Nisha's why was very strong. Nisha wanted to spend the time with her little one. She needs he needs special attention. So, for if Nisha was just depending upon one source of income, which is a nursing job, she could never imagine spending that time with her little one without worrying about her bills, right? Because at the end of the day, most of the time when we are an immigrant, most of the time, women, especially nurses, will be the sole breadwinner of the family, right? So we have to go for work. So because we have a decent pay, we have to pick up that extra shift, and that is how we compromise the family time. We compromise the time with our children, and we compromise our dreams, we compromise our values about life, right? And that is how we ended up living a life for just for living, and not really living, right? And that is what Nisha is saying. Nisha is saying about the flexibility. This is a portable and flexible business. You don't need more time for this business. You actually have to get a little bit more organized. You know how to manage your daily chores, and you should know how to organize your own life. You should know how to prioritize, which are the lifelong skills that you will learn, which will help you in every aspect of your life, right? Not only in this business. So the business will grow within no time. So if you keep going, if you get focused, if you utilize the resources that we have in the community, you can reach in your own pace, in where you want to reach, right? So that is what Nisha was saying. Thank you so much, and for explaining beautifully, Coach Nisha, how you are running this business very successfully with your demanding job, family, and being a successful business coach. Thank you so much, Nisha. Over to you. Let me see. Okay. Over to you, Anu. Can you please introduce yourself? And also, can you please tell our audience, being a nursing supervisor, holding a very challenging job, how do you manage, and why do you recommend this platform to anybody?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching. First of all, thank you, Sharon. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. So, if you don't know me, I'm Anu Stanley. I'm from USA, New Jersey. I'm a nursing supervisor. I have been in US for 19 years. So can you imagine that if 19 years you're working in US and you still have no financial stability, which means, we have a lot of expenses, as everyone knows. We have to pay a lot of bills, right? So it's an expensive country and we have to work hard. So being that said, I had so many health issues, so I couldn't go for much overtime or other jobs and all. So I had financial crisis, so I was just thinking what to do. And I did so many, I was thinking the only solution is doing higher studies and getting something else. That's what I was thinking. And then, being a nursing supervisor for 6 years, I don't want to go back to the bedside nursing. So I decided to do my master's. So in education, so I can do it from my home and I can teach. I'm in a leadership role and I'm a nursing supervisor. So I know I can teach people. So that's what I was thinking. And I started after the third class. I was really exhausted and stressed out because we have to do a lot of things, like sitting and doing the assignments. It gave me so much trouble. My blood pressure shoot up, and then diabetes. Everything went off. So I decided, no, it's not worth it. So if I am working as a nursing supervisor, I'm not getting not even single penny if I get masters. So I just decided to drop. And then I was so much worried about this, what to do. So I had no other option. So, that is the time I am finding that this like online business and a nurse is doing it. So I was like, oh, what is this? I was so curious to know more about this. That is the way I came to this business. When I heard about a nurse can do a business, so that was first time I'm hearing. As I told before, I never wanted to do anything online, or I didn't know what to do. So I just I saw some ads like this, but I never clicked the ad. That was this was the first time I was clicking the ad. And as soon as I see her, I realized that she is trustable. And then this is after I see the, what is that, overview of the business, I realized that this is a global business. It has a huge potential. So then I decided to pay $149, and I saw everything, business model, everything. And I still took a refund because I had some challenges. So then I couldn't sit. Okay. I decided, okay, I have to go for this. If any RNs can do this business, so I can do it too. Age is not a limit. I'm not aged. Okay. So I'm just finished 50. So I'm just joking. So that's what I'm telling. So I decided to come to this business. Change my life. So like financial freedom, that is not only the one. Actually, when I came to this business exactly for financial freedom only. But let me tell you, after I came to this business, like Nisha told, it changed my perspective. I never seen like what is that called? When you do the trainings, everything, the mindset, your mindset itself is changing. You really, I really don't know. I'm a normal person. I don't know nothing about the business. I did not have any previous experience about an online business or whatever it is. There is no way I can come to a business. But let me tell you, after I came to this business, I realized that any normal person can do this business. If you have a positive mindset, and if you have a belief in yourself, okay, I can do this. That's the way you have to think. If you have everything, whatever it is, you don't have a mind. You don't have a positive mindset, only negative thinking, you cannot do this. But if you have a positive mindset, you can do it. There are so many features in this business, but mostly I attracted the topmost one is the trainings. Let me tell you, the training site is very simple and easy. We all can just learn it step by step. And not only that, we have a lot of people to support. We have a group of people for us to support. And I'm so glad that I'm in a, what is that called? Best version of the group here. And I always say to my mentees, oh, you are so lucky to have us here. That is the, our group. Anytime, any help you need, they all are there. That support is a big thing. Okay. So Well, your mentor can only tell you, okay, do that, do this, but you should have a positive, you should have a mindset to learn. So that, the training side. And also I have heard people were talking, oh, when I took that, there was no training, and then, I couldn't learn anything, and then there was no support. But this is like, it's not like that. You have all the trainings, you can get everything from here. You can do this business alone with this training. That business, that not only that you are not paying anything, that after 149, you're not paying every year, every month or nothing for that training. That was my, first, I'm still wondering, okay, how you can do that. But then let me tell you, so this, the video-based training, so that is each and everything we can learn from that. Just to set up a Gmail, they will teach how to do that. So each and everything we can learn, we should have a mindset, that's all. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. That's all I'm saying. So being a nurse, you don't know nothing about the business, but when you come to this business, you will learn. And like Nisha told, I completely changed as a person. My loving people, they say to me, Anu, you changed a lot. How did you change it? I told, this business changed my life. Financially, after a few months, I got the result. I'm successfully running this business. Now I can say that I can successfully run this business without no doubt. But I'm just a little bit lazy and, here and there. That's why, otherwise I'm sure that I can do it very successfully, this business. And that much power, and then the platform is set up like that. This is a proven system. Okay, if I go like that, like Nisha said, I will go like that. So I'm stopping here. Thank you so much, Shirin. Also, I have a strong vibe. Okay, that's the reason I'm here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anu. So as Anu said, her topmost reason is the platform itself, right? So many people who are coming to this business, they can't even imagine, including us. A lot of people are claiming that we are successful, right? The people outside our team may not believe that we are actually successful because they see that we are normal people, right? But the reality is that the normal people are actually getting successful in this business. Why? Because of this platform. The training is so simplified. If you have a why, if you have some time focused here and there to learn and implement it, if you are a person who is willing to learn from your mentor, we have an amazing community to support you. You have the training, a world-class training within your reach just for $149, and you are not paying every month for the training. And you will not get, unless you come into this platform, you will not know, or if you wanted to start the training, you will not know the meaning of what I'm talking about, right? That much valuable our platform is. So we are giving that much value to the people. That is why normal people like you and me are becoming successful in this business, right? It's purely because of this platform. It's a proven system. That's what we are saying. That is why if you are watching us and if you're thinking, okay, I am normal, I don't have any business background, I don't know what business is, I'm not a social media person like Shirin, I don't know how to come live, I don't know, I'm not a video person. Well, we were all just like you a few years back, right? We all learned from scratch. That's what I'm saying. If you're willing to learn, you can change your life. We all have a profession right now. I did not become a nurse because I certainly like nursing profession because I know what nursing profession is, right? And I learned it because I wanted to have a living. The same way you can make a living. You can make a living and legacy out of this business. That is what we're saying. This is not something, I'm not going to learn something serious, nursing. If my error will will kill a patient. But in this social media marketing, I'm not going to kill anybody because if I'm making an error, in every error I can learn from it and I can grow out of it. And I can still make a much better living than a profession. That's what I'm saying. So it's worth to invest your time and learn and can change your life in the way that you never imagined. That's what we are going to say. So thank you so much, Anu, for sharing your story. And over to you, Siji. Can you please introduce yourself? And also, can you please tell what is your reason to recommend this platform to anybody?
Sure. First of all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching. And thank you, Sharon, for inviting me to your page. I am CG from Florida, USA. So let me introduce myself. I am working here as a registered nurse here. And actually, I am I worked for 4 countries before, so like, that means I studied in India. Then from there, and I went to Kuwait, Middle East, then Canada, and now here. So I'm just to let you know that I work many multiple places, and I'm just I am here in USA. Wherever you go, you can bring your business with you. That is the flexibility of this business. So I am doing this business very successfully with the global team. So that's the main thing I focus about, that the flexibility of this business. It is the main highlight I enjoy with this business. So wherever you are working, if you want to go for a shopping, wherever you want to go for a vacation, if you are at a home, you are at your home, you can do your business in your fingertips. That means the business in a box. So you don't need to carry heavy equipments, or no need any huge community with you. It is in your hand. You can bring everywhere, anywhere you can bring. And flexibility means in all ways, not only the place, time, anyway it is flexible. The time, if you think about the time, so no matter time, whenever you want to work, whenever you feel to work, you can work. So like same like Nisha, everybody tell whenever they work at home, that if they are at working or the break time, if I am at all home, whenever I feel like after my work, whenever you feel to work, you can work. That's the flexibility of the time you feel. So me, why I am here in this business, so I have some health issues, and I was struggling with that one. So if I go for an extra shift, I will get extra pay, but I had to compensate my time and my physical health. So that is the one I was focusing. If I go for extra shift, I get money, that is of course, but my health will be affecting. So I don't want to compromise with these two. Then I was thinking the best option for that. So finally, I find this good opportunity, the gold mine. I find this way. So that's the one. And now I am enjoying with this community, globally working community. So I can work anywhere without any problem with my health. So I had some problem before. So that's a time I was thinking to start something new without affecting that. And now I can say that, so a few months before I had some problem, I had some surgery. So I was thinking, so how I will compensate with my time, the money, health, and my business and my job, everything. So this business, it is not problem. I work in my bed. So that means, so you can work anywhere. I was working that all month when I was sick leave. I was working in my bed. I was working in my bedroom. So that's why I tell him, anywhere you can work. You are the scheduler. You are the boss. Nobody is there to boss you. Nobody is there to telling that it's time to log on, or nobody is there to time that time out, or punching or anything. So that's the one I'm telling. You can fix your time. You can decide your time. You can make your own schedule. You are the boss. So wherever you go, there is no pressure for this one. There is also flexibility in that. So if you go for another business, or like IT or something, so when you join that, you have time limit, that you have to reach this goal. You have to make it this profit. There is a target. So this business doesn't have a target. You are the one deciding how much you want to do, how much you can earn, how much you can work. So all the way you can get the flexibility and the time. When you get the time, you can work with you can be in with your family. Your time, there are also flexibility. You get the more time, quality time with your family. So then all way. And also you can think that you can work full time, part time, or casual, like PRN. You can work this business. You can make a pause. If you want a break from your business, you can pause there also. So that means all in way, you can make your own decision. Flexibility is the main thing I enjoy with this business. So I can say that it's I'm like everybody my life also changed. My life changed a lot with this business. I am enjoying with the global community with all way. That's why I'm telling I'm really happy with this business. Same like me, anyone watching from anywhere, you can see you can work from anywhere. So some people contact me, I am in India, is it possible I can work? That's why I'm just again and again, wherever you go, you can bring your business, no matter the place, time, or the anything. You can decide yourselves. That's the highlight I am just enjoying. And thanks to Sharon. Back to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. G. So as Mr. G already said, it's the flexibility that attracted Mr. G, right? You don't need a second job. We don't need a second job. That's why we are doing this business, right? Of course, you have to work here as well. If you're working like 40 hours or 36 to 40 hours in your regular job, you don't need to work that much. You need to work 7 to 10 hours per week that you have to find out time with pockets of time here and there. You can make multiple times of your full-time 40-hour job. It's not a promise, but this is a potential. That's what you have to understand, okay? The promise, the ball is within your court. So once you come into this business, the people who are making like 6-7 figures a month, and the people are making like, $1,000 per month. We all have the same. We all have the same platform and same resources available. Okay, we can support you, we can help you, we can guide you, but you have to run your business. But this is the potential of the business. The reason that we are saying this with full confidence is that because we are all doing that. We are all normal people. We came with zero experience. We came with like no business background, but we are still making it. We are seeing like people are ranking up. People are becoming like bigger levels in the business, achieving their dreams, which they never imagined they can achieve with their full-time job. People are retiring early. People are doing enjoying in the life that they want to do, right? And so that is what we are telling you, that you have a platform with great potential. Whatever you are looking in your life, it's here. This is what you were looking for. This is what you have been waiting for. We are so excited to see that people are growing every day in this platform. You have that in front of you, okay? And you just need to grab it. That's all, okay? So thank you so much, Siji. Over to you, Devi. Can you please introduce yourself? And also, can you please tell your why, and also why you recommend this platform to anybody? Devi, I don't know. I think you are coming with live with me the first time. Can you please introduce you as well?
Absolutely. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you are watching from. I have to really thank Shireen for inviting me to join this session. It's been really something I was actually looking forward to connect with you and do a joint session ever since I came to the business. So I got my chance. Thank you so much. So my name is Devi Ekanayake. I am living in New York, United States. For the past 21 years, I'm in the US. So by profession, you might see I'm actually the odd one here. I am coming from a business background, but my education is I'm a trained biochemist by training. And then after completing a postdoc, I went to the corporate side. And I'm right now working as a business developer for a pharmaceutical company. And I basically manage both the business for this company in both Canada and the US. So you can see how busy I am. I travel all the time. So time is really of essence for me. So the reason for me to come to this, particularly to any business, for the past 3.5 to 4 years, I have been really keeping my eye on something other than what my primary job is. Primarily because, we are all immigrants to this country, right? If anything in life, God forbid, were to go wrong, we have no help. We have nowhere to go. You have friends, of course, but they're not going to be able to help you. They can't pay your mortgage. They're not going to be able to pay your bills, right? You have kids in schools and they're not going to be able to help you. If it was in Sri Lanka, I'm sure in India too, you can go to your grandma's house and somehow lay there for 2-3 months, an auntie's house. We have no one. So this was my number one reason that I needed to have some extra layer of security for my life and for my family. Actually, I live here with my husband, who is also a scientist. So I was very curious of all the platforms out there. There are a number of things that I actually tested out. So I think I'm in a good position to really talk about this business because I have the ability to compare side by side many things I did. And what I noticed coming in here, number one thing when you're looking at online space is that a scam, right? There's so many people trying to sell you things if you go online nowadays. So this was my first thing. What is legit? You can't really weed out. There's so much noise online. And there were many times I actually paid to watching into webinars. There were free webinars and I lost my money. And I was okay because I had this dire burning need of finding something extra. That's not a job. Because if you're doing a job, there are so many other things I could actually do outside of my job. I can start tuition and I can work somewhere else, but I have to trade my time. So my goal was to find a way to be smart, use little time, but to make more earning, more passive earning. So that was my goal. Okay. So now this platform, I saw this, somebody was talking about this and I trusted a complete stranger and I decided to give a shot. And I was still skeptical at the beginning, but I took the time to learn. That's what I did. When they said that you have to watch these free webinars, I did the free webinars, and then it says that you have to pay $149. And to me, I thought for a moment, I have lost more money than this before. And and I thought $149, if my husband and I go out to eat dinner here in the US, of course, for a normal dinner, $150 is just gone in one night, right? So this is an investment. I'm trying to understand if this is something that can work for me. And that's when I thought that I would give a try. And after coming and after watching all the webinars and all the resources that's providing, I decided to take the next step. And remember, I'm still skeptical because I don't know. Through this time, having access to this overwhelming amount of support and the trainings and the webinars and the masterminds and all the golden nuggets this system is giving you every day. Before I even finish my trainings, I started making my first check. And that was the time I knew this is a legitimate platform. It wasn't that I doubted it because there were so many people were in this doing this. So that was my aha moment that I kept going. And now it's just such a pleasant thing to open the mailbox from time to time because I know something is on the way and I'm waiting for that. So my favorite part to tell you about this business is the legitimacy. I think that is number one priority for a lot of people, number one concern for a lot of people, because we don't know what you're getting into. So here you have no doubts and you don't have to worry about that. Number two is this is a proven system. There are so many systems out there since I tested them out. You can actually do things, but you're really not making as much money as they really talk to you about. Here we are getting into a system that you have. This system has been up, I think, from 2016. So now it's 2025. So almost 9 years. Starting from very few people, and now we have 300,000+ people across the globe doing successful business, becoming successful entrepreneurs day in and day out. So this means the system works, right? So what you get here when you come here, you do not have to reinvent the wheel. It's already there. This is what these training sites that my colleagues, my business partners talked about. In the trainings, these are nicely step-by-step laid out for you. So we have to come in, we have to take a leap of faith and be humble and go into these trainings and take these steps and implement it and make this your own business. And that is the way for success. So that's what I wanted to really highlight here as what are my favorite parts, because I wasn't ready to go into a scam or I wasn't going to do things from scratch. Here, everything is scripted for you, for your success. But it's in your hand how you dedicate, how you are disciplined, and how committed and passionate you are about building something for you and your family. And because of the system is proven, the ability to make money, sky is the limit. That's what I have to say. There's so many ways this system, I mean, when you study the system, something that I told myself, this is really a smart system. Whoever designed this system must be a genius. That's what I saw, because it's not just a laid out system to pay you commissions. There are so many different strategies you can actually accelerate your earnings. You can go to certain different milestones faster than even your mentor or your coach. So that is the beauty of the system. So right now I have been here almost 3-4 months. I'm not even actively doing many things, but still I'm making money from the limited effort because of the time is a little bit difficult for me. I'm trying to be more committed and more disciplined, but this is something that works, and this is a legitimate system. You are even getting for all your earnings, you are paying taxes. So during the tax season, the company will send you the documentation for you to claim your taxes and file taxes. So this company has been more than 50 years that we have partnered with. The business community is growing and they're all thriving here. So the only reason we are talking about this business very often is there might be other people who are looking to start something solid to really supplement their job. For us, right now, it's a plan B, but for many people who have been here many years, 7-8 years, this is their only plan. This is their only one plan, because that's the potential of this business. So if you like to hear more about that, you can actually connect to one of us. So thank you very much, Sherin. If you have anything to add, please go ahead. I really appreciate the chance to talk.
Thank you so much. I love to see you, even if it's the first time live with you. I love to see you, and I love to see the way that how you learned this platform. Even if like none of us don't have any business background, we don't know what a business is, but you are holding a business degree and you are a PhD holder, right? PhD in what, Devi?
I'm in biochemistry.
Biochemistry, PhD holder in biochemistry, and like various business background, and also a person who tried out a lot of different businesses, right? What other businesses did you do before?
So there are a few. Actually, I tried to do affiliate marketing with Amazon. Okay, now this is a gigantic company, and anybody out there who's listening to us right now, you can try this. When you do with Amazon, it sounds so good. It is a legit business, but every time they're talking about look at this product. This product has sold and it has brought $130,000 last year. The catch is they're talking about the sale price of the item. In our business, when you see the numbers, we are only talking about the commissions we are making, right? So that's one big difference, really. Because if you have sold $130,000, only 20% is the margin, the profit. And for the affiliate marketer, they pay 10%, 12%, 15% out of that. So the money you are making, it could be $500 a month, $200 a month, but you are spending actually more time than this. This is one of it. And also you have to work with coordinating products from China and, drop shipping these things. There's so much hassle. In our system, we don't have to do any of those. The other one I tried, it's called a low-hanging fruit. This is 3 years ago. They're not even existing anymore. So this is where these businesses go. So look at our platform. This has been thriving for the past 8-9 years. And there's here and there, I tried 1 or 2 and I can't even remember their names, but didn't go anywhere. So I'm so glad. And my only regret, to be honest, is why didn't I see somebody or someone advertising this 3 years ago? I guess, but there's some time for everything, right? So that's what I thought.
Exactly. That was my regret as well from I started this business before I even started making money, Devi. So I was thinking like, oh, why didn't I saw that people are actually grown so much in this platform, like, who started this business like 3 years, 4 years back to me, and they were already in very much higher positions. And I was thinking, my God, why didn't I see this before? Right. And that is what I was thinking was my biggest regret. But as Devi already said, there is a time for everything. There are times in our life that we are all happy about everything in our life. Everything is going good, right? I would always say to people, this platform would suit to anybody. Like, if you don't have time, this is perfect business for you. This is perfect side hustle for you, because our business is running on automation. right? You don't need to do any heavy lifting. The heavy lifting is done by the system for you. You wake up with 6, 7, 10, 30 leads a day from all around the globe. You are not going to pick up your phone and talking to your leads about how your business work and what's the product, company, conversation plan. You have the system to do all this job for you, right? And if you don't have money, of course, we have payment plans that you can do, right? If you don't know any business experience, of course, it's the perfect platform for you because we have mentors, we have coaches, we have people who are actually dedicated to make you successful, right? We have a world-class training site, which nobody, you cannot, I can guarantee you, you cannot spend this much money to get that this kind of platform, and it doesn't suit you if you don't have a why. If you are very happy in your life, if you are thinking, okay, that's fine, I don't need I'm just coming to make easy money, this is not for you. Okay, because it's not easy. It's very simple, but it's not easy. If you have a bigger why, you will be able to go through that struggle to make that work. When you think about it, if you're already holding a job, wake up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning and working until the night time that you will ever see light of the day. Isn't that hard? Isn't that hard, right? That you are willing to do that for until you're 66, 67-year-old, until you get your knees replaced. That's not hard for you. But if you're thinking that spending 7 to 10 hours per day, flexible pockets of time here and there, it's hard for you, it can make you retire in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. If you think that's hard, it's because you don't have a big why. You are not willing to take that hardship. That's why. It's not easy money. Why we are saying that? Because any legit business is not easy. You have to go through that thing. You have to go through that learning. You have to go through that obstacle. You will be willing to learn and overcome that obstacles, which we will be doing along with the full community support, right? If you don't have that why, you won't be willing to do that. If you are here to make easy money, you spend $10,000 today and you are making $20,000 tomorrow. If that is your dream, this is not for you. Even if that's possible in our platform. Even if there are people who are actually doing it, but we can't promise that, right? You have to go through the learning. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. The only person is not suitable for this platform is the people who are actually happy. They always want to be in a comfort zone, right? They don't want to do anything extra, and if that's the case, live your life. This is not for you, right? But if you have a strong why, this is for you, right? So thank you so much, Devi, especially for comparing other businesses with this business, with the business degree and background as being a director of 2 companies in US and Canada. You are in a very good position to talk about this business and other businesses, right? Yeah. Thank you so much, Devi. And over to you, Shirley Chechi. Can you please introduce yourself? And also, can you please tell why you like this platform?
Yeah. Thank you, Sharon. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. My name is Shirley Chaco. I am in USA. I'm working as a nurse for 33 years in USA. Now, you can imagine why my wife is coming. And I have 3 grown-up children. They are raised very well, and they went to college. Here come. I did work hard at my profession, and also now I am 63, going to be retiring soon, and I know there is a time coming for my children's wedding. One is got married, and I drained all the money. And in living in America, we are getting no other income from anywhere else, not from the yard, no, not like India. And that was in my mind. I don't want to do any more overtime. But I am not a social media, putting the reels, anything like that, no YouTube, nothing. But I am a person watching YouTube, Facebook, and everything. But I can see that some of the people from the scratch,
And from I can say the Kudil, in Malayalam, Kudil, the people are making money, millions and millions of dollars, the rupees and dollars. And I was watching and thinking about that, why I am struggling in here. And a lot of people, at that time, one of the angel reached me asking for about this business. I'm not a high-tech person. I'm already a 63, and I am not a high-tech person. But I was just thinking maybe I can talk to. I'm always positive mind. 63 plus, I'm still like a 23-year kind of mind. I'm always positive for everything. And then this angel reached me with this social media. And I am like a social media. I am not a social media person, but I love social media. And people are, the successful people are. Then this angel talked to me about this business. I was just thinking, I told you about I'm a positive person. And I was thinking about that. The YouTube people are making a lot of money, and they are making houses in India, and also buying car. They are really succeeding. And why I can do this business? And I did say to ask to this person, and I see this, and this platform is very good, and advertisement for effective and grow to the business. And also the dream team I see, I don't know, I can mention that dream team, but I see, I love people. They are successful business people. And it's not like they are going down, they are going up and up and up. Then I thought, okay, I wanted to learn more. I was watching all these classes and everything, but I still, the older mind too is, then I wanted to, because I'm not a very good, a high-tech person either, but I get a lot of support from my mentor and a coach, and I get in here, and I sounds like this is a good profession. I can trust it. That's why I joined in, and through the social media, I can be able to make money, and also I can reach a lot of good people. I see a lot of beautiful and strong people. That is, I just started only 3 months ago, and continue with me and support with me, and I think that is my thing. I can say why I am choosing this business. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you so much, Chechi. Beautifully explained. Beautifully explained. So many people who are watching us think that, okay, this is only for young people, right? I'm sure, if you are already following me, you have seen many times, Thomas Seton is coming live. He's one of the senior most person in our team in Go-Getters. So Cheryl Chechi is also, as she said, she's not older. She's not old, but she's not very young, just like us, a little bit more senior than us. So if you're thinking that, okay, you can do this, of course, if you are above 50, 55, 60, if you're thinking about doing a business, starting a business from scratch, probably it's very hard for you, right? Why people who are, in 50s and 60s and 70s are getting successful in this business? It's because of the support that we are providing, right? We count our mission than commission. That's why people are becoming successful in this platform. As Devi already said, she's going to the mailbox and checking the, expecting the checks from the company. We are all expecting that we have that happiness when something is actually working, when something is actually giving us solid money. But what is more happier than that? Then we see that people are actually becoming successful and changing the life. It's the reward that we are getting of that happiness, because we are helping people to make money, to change their life. If you are a person and if you're skeptical about everything, right? Something wrong with you, something wrong with your thinking, right? This is not like a grocery business. This is not. It's a different business model. If something is different, doesn't mean that it's a scam. You have to know what is the company. Do they have the certification? Do you have to pay taxes? Do you have to spend this much money for taxes? And do the companies send you the tax documents by the year of them? Some people, when I was talking to them, they said like, okay, even if you're paying taxes, doesn't mean that it's a legit business. Then what is legit business? That's what my question to you, right? And I have paid taxes, full disclosure. I have paid like $25,000 as taxes. Then you can imagine how much I made. But I was supposed to pay like a lot more than that. But because it's a business, we are able to claim a lot back, with a good accountant. So that is how, we pay taxes, right? We pay taxes means it's a legit business, right? When some people are saying that, okay, oh, do you have to spend money? Are you asking me to pay $149? Okay, are you asking me to pay more money? Then this is not legit. It's something like a scam. You guys are saying that, okay, we are scammers. We are asking more money. We are not asking you any money. It's your business. Okay, any business need investment. You are thinking that you can make free money. You are not living in this 21st century. Okay, you are like 2 centuries back. We are not in the Stone Age, right? We can make free money. It will take money. It will take money to make money, right? And that's what it is, okay? And you can't make easy money. If somebody is saying that, okay, you pay $149 or you pay $150, you can make millions, you are getting scammed. Because you can't make money with that small amount of money unless you spend like 10, 20 years. But I am in this business, talking like loud about this business only 4.5 years. And I said that I paid $25,000 as tax, right? I'm only in this business for 4.5 years. One thing I can say is that $149 is not the only business payment in here. You have to actually, if it won't cost you much like any other traditional businesses. It won't cost you like $500,000. It won't cost you like, it will cost you maybe only how much you want to go for a holiday. That much only it will cost. But it can make you multiple times of what you are investing. That's the potential of the business. If you are hearing us and thinking that, okay, I have a lot of savings. How much do that savings give you back? The best, I know me and Devi and Anu or Siji and Cheryl Tishi in the US, the best saving banks in the US, how much it can give you as a return? 3.5, 4% return, right? That is the interest that you can get. That's a saving, okay? But what we have in this business is like whatever you are doing, if you are doing it correctly, you can make like 100%, 200% return on investment, right? That's what we are talking about. It's a real business life, guys. Okay, it's a real business. It can change your life if you want to make it. You can. There are people who are cleaners in our community who are making like much beyond us, like 6-figure, 7-figure a month, right? That's what we are talking about. When you're hearing this, and don't think that we are always talking about money. No, what I'm saying is money is a resource. It's because we are helping people. That's why because we are affiliated with a company with high ticket item. We have a solid company in the background. That is why that company is able to provide us really good commissions. Okay, and that is why when we are spending time in this platform, you can make as much as money you want. There is no limit. Sky is the limit, right? That's what we are talking about. So if you are a person who is thinking unhappy about your life, you don't have to be. Okay? And this could be a solution for you. All right? So whatever your stumbling block is, set that aside, give it a try. Okay? It may be or may not be your cup of tea, but you can only decide that. Okay? So if you're interested to know more about it, please contact any one of us, and we will be able to provide you more details. Okay, thank you. God bless you all. Have a great